I do not trust anything on this day. It's like anybody's like, hey, Brian, like, because we do sometimes actually get news on April 1st. But yeah, I'm completely in line. But joining today, we got my co-host Kirk, and we got our special guest Joker. We're going to be talking about the year of bad games. So Kirk, toss to you. What is the year of bad games? What is this about?
It's a year when just all we've gotten is bad games. Nothing else, just bad games. Suicide Squad, awful game. Skull and Bones, you're just a boat. I don't know why anybody would want to play that. It's not like I spent 80 to 90 hours in it. Terrible game. Nightingale, you couldn't be bothered to play more 2 hours of it. It wasn't as good as Enshrouded and Power World. Grand Blue Fantasy, man, no crossplay. What are we doing here? What are we doing here, Brian? Dragon's Dogma 2, microtransaction riddle, just absolutely embarrassing. Performance-wise, some people can't even run the game on their PC. It crashes every 5 seconds. And Rise of the Ronin, come on, did nobody give them the memo that you can't release a PlayStation 3 game in 2024? Come on, guys, what are we doing? It's a fantastic game. I've spent 40 hours in it. It's amazing. And of course, the games that we can't even put any type of chip in the armor on. Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, Helldivers 2, Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth, and Persona 3 Reload. So we're getting a little satirical here. It's April Fools. So it's the year of bad games, but also it's a year of very, very good games, and maybe some of these bad games have redeeming qualities as well. But we are gonna torch some games, I think, in this conversation. So you want to stay tuned for that.
All right. And Joker.
I'm really good at that.
Yeah.
He's like, that's my special talent.
That's what I do.
I love following Joker on Twitter because it's like some people get so.
We're not going to talk about Destiny, Joker. Control yourself.
Don't worry.
Destiny, no matter what, we'll
branch out.
That and Final Fantasy, yeah. Oh man, but it's a real treat to have you, dude. What's going on with your world?
So right now, actually, I guess we are going to talk a little Destiny because I'm working on this video that is actually going through since Halo 1, and it actually even kind of before Halo 1, Bungie management and how their failings. This is nothing new. This oh, we're going to develop stuff for years and years and years and have no clue what we're doing, and then push everything through last minute and hope it just works out. There's been a trend that they do that. We're working on Destiny, but we're also working on 4 different games.
Right.
They did that with Halo 2. They were working on Project Gypsum and Project Phoenix. And Halo 2 was notoriously had a bad development, came out late, and was half a game that it was supposed to be. So this is just a thing that it's kind of eye-opening once you start looking at it, how this has progressed. And it's just management has failed upwards because they have such good employees, such good developers.
I think that sounds really fair.
That's what I'm working on, and that's been my big project. And there's a lot of some of it is you got to do allegedly when you're talking about the leak stuff coming out right now. So it's wordsmithing it in a way that it sounds good for the video, but also won't get me in trouble because Bungie is very litigious.
They are.